Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I see the screen. That's funny. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to
Welcome to the brand new Devil's Advocate, where instead of me playing games and trying to cobble together reviews for them, we're trying something different. And by trying something different, I mean mostly ripping off Boy Meets Girl.
that. No, but shout out to you guys because you guys are kind of an inspiration for this.
Yeah.
Loki.
So today is my game, and I'm having Dan play Stanley Parable.
The Stanley Parable.
So yeah, let me give you a tiny bit of backstory about this game. This game was originally a Half-Life 2 mod,
Oh.
and it had a unique story and whatnot. I forget it. I think that mod came out in 2011 or something, somewhere around the late 2000s, early 2010s. I forget when.
Okay.
But anyway, it was such a unique mod in terms of Half-Life mods that a company originally called Galactic Cafe made a port of it, or made an HD version that was its own game in Source Engine.
Okay.
Which kind of tied it in perfectly with Half-Life.
I'm definitely familiar with Source Engine games.
However, if you know anything about Valve games, it's kind of hard to take Source games and port them to anything.
Right.
So they people for many years were like, "Hey, this game's on PC and it's great, but we want to play it on console," and they couldn't really do that. But eventually, a different studio named Crows.
Crows.
They took the game and painstakingly recreated it in Unity.
That's good.
And then added some new stuff, and they called it Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is what we're playing right now.
Good for them.
So, yeah. That's all the backstory you need. Notice how I didn't tell you anything about the game itself?
Just the development process.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Okay.
Dan has never played this game before.
This is my first time. I'm ready.
And, yeah. That is
whoa. Oh, hold on.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
A man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
All right.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
That doesn't sound too different from modern day.
What buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
So he's a desk jockey. Cool.
Was happy.
Good for him.
Just perfectly content with office life until
Stanley
Something
Parable.
changed Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Uh-oh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay.
Did he?
Wait, what do you mean?
Did he get out of his office?
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, well, these are employee numbers, so I'm just gonna have to figure out where the meeting room is.
But ask yourself, do you need to know where the meeting room is?
Well, I mean, that's what the narrator's talking about. Oh.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Did he enter the door on his left?
Okay. Well, let's figure this out real quick.
Yet there was not a
I
single
can't help
reason
myself.
either.
Like,
Tips for not getting fired. You talk
This
less.
belief,
Do unbelievably
Stanley decided
amazing
to go
work
back to
all
his
the time, every
boss's
day with no
office,
expectation of
hoping he might find a
Promotion. or anything. And the third step was don't get fired.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers, presenting coworkers who are not supporting you more. That's crazy. Using slides to short employees. Okay.
Yeah, you can stay there for probably about like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And they keep
Access
generating
interact.
unique stuff.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, I'm surprised there was an interaction for that.
Yeah, but what if you wanted to stay in the room
Stanley walked
closet?
upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's go to the boss's office.
But what if you wanted to go downstairs?
Why do you keep giving me conflicting orders?
I'm trying to get you to see the true artistry of this game.
Indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Oh boy.
He could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay, narrator.
His boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
I've forgotten this version they black out the screen.
A newly opened passageway.
Oh.
Because darkness.
Oh no. What could Stanley find? Loading, loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the red
No.
facility.
Escape?
Escape. But let's see what's in the mind control facility. Oh.
Maybe you should have escaped.
Let me out! Let me out! No. Alright, let's see what's up.
This is a one-way street, friend.
Light.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What?
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors
Whoa.
their true nature revealed. Each
Hey, there,
told the
hey, there's me,
building,
427.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Just like it is at real work. How do you know you're not getting mind controlled at your job?
This can't be. Oh, noes. Elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
This can't
emotions
be.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I have to do something.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
Pirate.
someone else's control.
We have a pirate on staff?
Unthinkable, wasn't it?
Wait, where did it say that?
Impossible?
It was like one of the center, like at the top of this, like the top center.
To the world?
That.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well, you could just turn it on if you wanted to.
No. I have to defeat this whole mind control system.
Okay, well, this first run is what I like to call the thought experiment. Because there's very often two camps of people who play this game for the first time. The first group is yours. You get this to happen first.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
So what do you think about the game?
How had he been freed from the
How do you feel about this ending?
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Yeah, all the buttons do is produce keyboard sounds.
It will be his.
Unless you have like some modes where you can
You
interact.
can't jump.
Yeah, that's an actual trophy. And get your first trophy.
You can't jump. Get your.
New milestone. Oh, that's PlayStation things.
Oh, nice. Glad I got that for you.
The cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling
Well, there you go. You achieved freedom.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wow, that was a great game.
Yeah, that's the game.
Beat the game.
Yeah, you did.
Complete the Stanley Parable. I did it. Or the end is in.
Or did you?
Wait, what the hell? Why did we start over?
So, yeah, you can just listen to everything the narrator does, or you don't.
Stanley decided to go to the
Because the other camp of people who play this game for the first time, they take all the instructions that the narrator gives them.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's try the right then.
The correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh.
He needed to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's go to the break room.
Yes, truly a
Ah.
admiring.
Such an immaculate modern interior design. Such nice carpeting. What a great vending machine.
Stanley simply
Oh, that coffee maker.
taking it all in.
Yeah, let's stick around. Why doesn't the soda machine work?
But eager to get
Ah!
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did you?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired yet.
What? What? Penalty for jumping on the cargo lift. Well, I don't have to
Yeah,
worry about that because I can't fucking jump.
Penalty for misuse.
Wait,
Yeah. Well, do you
wait,
think?
whoa, whoa,
Do you think there's
is
any?
it-
Do you think there's any invisible walls?
Hold
I
on.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
So yeah, penalty of misusing the cargo lift is 1,000. Penalty of death on the cargo lift is $10,000.
someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one
Is
to
it?
do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
But here's the
What the
thing:
fuck?
do you need to pick up the phone? I mean, it's not like this phone is magical and just on its own. You know, it's just a regular telephone, just plugged into that wall over there.
As Stanley picked up filling him not just with radiance, but with hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just It wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I just went to the fucking wall.
Chose incorrectly. Let me double check.
Yeah, this is like the ultimate rewarding you for like the most intrusive thoughts that you have. 9 times out of 10, the game rewards it.
Where he finds his wife,
It's great, and the narrator gets so mad at you.
Roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How's that even...
But since the game allows you to do it, is it really incorrect?
Anything? I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. I noticed it sooner. You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. You completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. You grasp the severity of the situation. Well,
I guess not.
Risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the wrong use. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Who the fuck is
A
Rupert?
machine that eliminates food shortages across the world
Yeah.
to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in
2
all
+ 2 =
likelihood,
fish.
that person is not
And
real.
also, reading is
Allow the person
overrated.
to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I am supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What the fuck is a backstacking crap?
Practice.
Excellent.
What?
I'm pretty sure that was longer in the original version, so like you could actually say the lines.
Most medical professionals recommend
You totally
making
could have done
8
it.
choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
It's like drinking cups of
you
water.
wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world. Just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this
AKA
time, your instructions
nihilism.
will have an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Whoa, what the fuck did all these forklifts come from?
Begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to...
Are you sure we're properly informed on how to make good decisions?
The correct thing to do would have
Danger
been
everywhere.
this way, please.
Okay.
Choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character...
Damn it.
senselessly harmed.
You want to go on the catwalk?
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh, bite me.
It seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Yeah, I mean, if games had to conform to like the actual real decisions of humans, like they would essentially implode. Like the whole concept of any real narrative storytelling falls apart when real people want to make choices of the story.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left.
I mean, unless like it's a choose your own adventure type
Story
thing.
will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free
But
in the real
I'm pretty sure
world.
this like games like that are like sort of are like one of the things that this game
Now
mocks
remember,
in its
all
humor.
you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Yeah, see,
always putting the story first.
Well, the thing is, the first playthrough you did, was it Stanley's story or was it the narrator's story?
That is true.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna choose the right one.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
All right. Yeah, you've broken this route.
I did?
A little bit, maybe. I mean, could this get any worse?
Oh god. Damn. What else do I do?
Well, maybe we can try listening to the narrator now.
Oh, though, yes, if I stay still, I egg him on.
Well, I mean, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes idling is good.
Alright, fuck it. Hold on. I'm just gonna deviate when we do it.
So I'm pretty sure this route just ends like this either way.
What did you get out of that?
Even if you listen to it in that moment, it just breaks.
Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the
Do
game
not
down.
alter without consulting the whiteboard manager.
I have to.
What the fuck?
We alt F forward.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
What the fuck did I do?
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
Ha 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 ha.
It would be funny. You just had to see. Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
Well, I already beat the game. Oh, I can crouch?
Yeah, you can crouch. You just can't jump.
Story.
That makes sense.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I already did that, though.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
What?
Is behaving exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How about I do anyway?
Oh, they changed it in this version.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
What?
Is behave exactly
What?
as Stanley would.
Did we find a glitch?
Responsibly.
Because it should have done that when you walked in, not as you were walking out.
To the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah, fucking fine.
Oh, they disabled the broom closet on this route.
Wait, what? Why did they disable the broom closet?
Because the narrator doesn't want you making any incorrect choices.
Coming to a staircase.
Oh my god!
All those paths I was trying to sway you towards, and now you can't explore them.
Well, that's bullshit. Whoa, this looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Is now a bad time to tell you that this game does not have hot mic support.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
That would be fucking egregious.
Yeah. So, what happens when you have no choice but to make the incorrect
Sorry,
choice?
is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a...
Narrator, you failed.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I ask you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Wait, so even if I interact with the door, it's not gonna open?
Why did you come?
No.
You had a choice.
There's no way to open this door.
Door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
It would be interesting.
What the fuck?
It would be interesting if
What the fuck?
they did a patch, at least for the PC version, to add hot mic, so that you can like verbally mess with the narrator. I think that'd be great. But yeah, you're no longer connected to Stanley.
The end? What? The Stanley Parapulgent. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, these are the proper credits.
I broke the game.
Yeah, you won.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose
Womp womp.
anything. This is more important than you could ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay right now. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct and is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Oh, what?
Take as much time as you need.
Are the credits supposed to stop here? What? What?
The end is
Was
never
that-
the end, is
Was
never
that
the end.
supposed to happen? I've never seen that before.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm surprised you've left the office every time.
Stanley decided
Am I not supposed to? Oh, there's an option to begin the game again. It just literally starts with the office, huh?
Well, I mean, the door's open. But does it need to be open?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. He had to make a decision. What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He never had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
F1?
Soon, very soon now, this will end.
F1?
He will be spoken to.
fuck
He
does
will
that
be
mean?
told what to do.
F1.
Now it's just a little bit closer.
Now it's even closer.
Here it comes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you've gotten 3 endings so far. And, yeah, basically the whole goal is to just...
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, and doing all the stupid stuff gets you all kinds of things. Like, do you think you can get on one of these desks?
Oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That was a monitor. I just clicked.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another.
Yeah, we're gonna turn off all these monitors. You're gonna save power.
Awaiting input. Input received.
Yeah, you'll want to keep your eyes peeled for those, because perhaps there's a secret.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna be fucking egregious and just wait right here.
The idling strats begin. I don't know if I've ever idled at the 2 doors. Maybe there's a reason for it.
Ah, fuck it.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
Wait.
But eager to get
Oh, the dialogue was different.
the first open door.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, but his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god.
So that'll be a fine of $10,000.
Stanley was so eager.
To prove that he was in control of the story, then he stepped off the platform and plunged to his death.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. Oh, here we go.
It's impressive he wasn't fired years ago. Yeah, so every time you get an ending, another input screen will appear somewhere.
Okay.
Or I guess you could also just reset the game, but since there's still so many endings to get, it's best to just play these runs out.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Oh, so the room closet actually opens.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna beat off in the corner.
Oh, I think you got locked out of hearing the first set of dialogue for the broom closet, which is probably in like my top 5 favorite portions of the whole game.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But I'm gonna walk downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my god.
His clothes automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Wait a fucking minute.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This
This is all a dream!
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his
Wait.
job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this.
But I thought he was happy doing the job of pressing the buttons, narrator. Why are you saying he thinks it's boring?
Then he imagined himself soaring.
Wait a fucking minute.
On a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Yeah, the magical Starfield.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh my god, I'm looping.
Believing that if he's
You've been looping for quite a while.
Responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Every time I try to get through a stressful situation.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake
Reasonable
me up.
crash out.
Stanley, I have a boss, I have an office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Excuse me?
Mariella woke up on a day. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked.
Oh my god!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to
Rest in peace, Stanley.
for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows I am Zen. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Go,
She
Marielle.
had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Damn, just left Stanley to die?
He was already dead.
Fair enough, but still.
But he's just a crazy person. Who cares?
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah. 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 This game is kind of a precursor to the whole liminal space boom.
I'm starting to get that unsettling feeling.
I'll give it that. But I mean, unless it's in like the new content, like the game doesn't really go. It doesn't have a lot of like the liminal space tropes. Like it doesn't turn into one of those games. But yeah. For desk 434 is a bit wacky. Is there rain by the window? It's raining outside. We should go check.
How do you check?
You can you see how you were kind of glitching on that chair on desk 434?
Oh, hold on. Oh!
Yeah, and then crouch.
What the fuck?
Whee!
Ah!
Welcome to the void.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the game. He heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video games and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why
The
don't you
void.
just to drink it all in.
Oh.
Over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Oh wait, what do I press?
You can press either.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Yeah, that's it. The narrator has left the void.
That's fucking hilarious.
So yeah, you can just stay here until you're sick of this gag.
Okay, yes. Yes.
In order to hit yes, we gotta start the game over. I'm getting memories of KOF 13 looking at
What
this.
do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes. We're
Well,
done
I
with
don't
this.
know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want.
No.
Now.
No.
You could have done it just then.
No.
Now would also be an appropriate time.
You don't understand. This is magic. This is artistry.
All of them are
This is like the Matrix.
I'm enjoying what seems to be
Just pausing on the white void in the Matrix.
literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
No.
Push the envelope. I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told.
Man, if I knew how to play guitar, I would learn this. I would learn this song.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
Damn.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
He's spitting bars.
If you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
And yeah,
Is this going to continue?
yeah. But what if we just stick around for a while?
All right, fine. We're in this in the long run.
Yeah. Some of the gags in this game do take some patience. But yeah, the song is so serene. I don't know what he's talking about.
Trust me, Reaper. If I was playing guitar, you would hear a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
Imagine I just go out of my way to play Gerudo Valiant on it.
Yeah. We could just key in whenever we wanted, really, with the screen. We could just we could throw in stupid memes, we could throw on past Reaper Vegas videos, we could do whatever we wanted. No!
Or just stare at this fucking broken ass window.
Yeah. We can manipulate the camera to do some artful.
Oh shoot, I am so sorry.
Some like artful like. It's like a screensaver. It's like a screensaver. Oh, wait. The track broke. The music track broke. It doesn't loop.
How do you not program it to loop, right, gamer?
Yeah, how do you not program a loop? How did you not expect people to wait this long in the undefinable void? Okay. So yeah.
That's it?
That's where that ending ends. Okay. Let's get this achievement.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
What?
The door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants retribution. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
You can do this a lot. You probably do this a lot faster on pad than with mouse and keyboard.
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment. A willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Do I have to do that, or?
If you want that trophy, 417.
It's ahead, huh?
Yeah. Well, these doors don't shut behind you.
Wait, where is
Yeah, I think they only shut when you get to the 2 doors.
Here we go.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 4 clicks or so? Now, back to door number 437.
There we go. We're putting in some effort for this one. For this trophy.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Wait, where's the copy machine?
He's right there.
Oh.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we can... Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Come on.
Collision. You have to use the cardboard box.
I am.
Oh.
Yes! This is
There you go.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Bars.
Yeah, the copy machine in the first room.
Gotcha.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yeah!
Let's go!
Yeah!
That felt
All that for how much?
You earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
There we go. Now to get enough. Now 430 will do absolutely nothing in the future.
Really? It did something?
Yeah, I think. Well, now that we got the trophy, you know.
That was its only purpose, just for the trophy?
Yeah, I think there's also. That's probably in the main menu. There's an achievement in this game where if you just go in the options, there's just an achievement button, and then you get an achievement.
That's hilarious.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its
There
grace,
we go.
its subtle charm. No.
These sofa chairs. How did you crouch again?
Something deeper,
Left trigger.
Yeah, L1.
darker.
L1 and
L2.
L2. Yeah. I am lounging.
Yes, really, really worth it being here. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes! The break room, where you can get away from all your problems.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
They didn't leave me! They don't understand!
Stanley was waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
So we just chill in the fucking lounge room.
Yeah.
Can we get a sody pop at least?
Yeah. Damn you. Damn you, buttons. It's not a door, so I can't interact with it.
What is it?
Although I can stand on the dispenser thing for some reason. For some reason, there's collision here. I don't know why there is. Yeah, some things just have random as fuck collision, but part of that also works for the game's charm. But yeah. Alright.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah. Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! No, damn it! You know what, do you remember when we were going to the mind control facility?
Yeah.
And all that?
Stanley came to
What if we trace,
this was
or...
not the correct way
Well,
to
I
use
assume
it.
you wanted to try to get on that catwalk.
Perhaps Perhaps he wanted to stop
Yeah.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
And hey, we get to look at the employee lounge again! Yeah!
Room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
And then, naturally...
Yes.
Yeah, then this just repeats
Really
itself.
worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating.
But you don't understand, there's pictures of oceans and the outside.
Here you
And
sit looking at these
leaf.
chairs and some paintings.
Mountain.
And mountains. Yeah.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, trying to do this without jumping is,
I realize
it's a little bit more challenging than I gave it credit for. You do have to time it
But the fact is that the story
relatively well. You have to wait until the cargo lift is, like, that high, and then you can go.
There's someone
Because apart from this one ending, there's no fall damage.
someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? Zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Damn
don't
straight.
let me Stop you.
Through here?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Oh my
In
god.
the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you?
We love developer stuff.
put a lot
I
of
mean, I went into that whole monologue about the development
And in
history
the end,
for a
it was
reason.
all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate.
Yeah,
this
aren't these the
strange
default?
world
I feel like that's like the
design.
default
What
texture
would make
things
this game
for
better?
Source Engine.
What did you want
It
to
is.
see?
Yeah.
Vehicles? Skill trees?
You know that it also
You
runs on
gave me
Coconut
absolutely
Source
nothing
games?
So far.
Like Team Fortress 2,
Let me take a
Yeah.
step in the
where
dark.
there's just a literal
You can give me
JPEG of a coconut inside the
There
game
we go.
files.
A third option. This
Yeah,
will be
third door.
ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
5 out of 5. Best game. Best game.
What am I doing being so fucking petty? Can I?
I mean, they're all lit up, and you can.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's very helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's in real time?
I don't think it is. You're worse than Mussolini and a dead rat.
Yeah.
Last plays. We've been playing for 7 hours.
Wait, no way. We have not.
It's 7 hours.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
Yeah.
honest answers,
If
please.
this was
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype
yeah,
of a new game I've been working on.
if you walk through the door, if you
Testing. You wouldn't
like,
mind taking a look at it,
how
would
many
you?
games are just walking through door simulators now? If this game came out these days,
Oh,
like
wait.
that'd be the whole
In this
point.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world...
Yeah, it's a simple game.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
This is the Steam anti-refund policy. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button.
I'm not even trying.
Heartless bastard. Because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience.
Yeah. So you might be thinking, is there really something that happens after 4 hours?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Yes.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
There actually is a continuation to that if you play for 4 hours.
Okay, let's see what's next.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. What's the game gonna be? Firewatch!
Yeah.
Fucking Firewatch!
Yeah.
It seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
Yeah, the narrator, I think the narrator got Firewatch mixed up with The Quarry.
Let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, the fresh countryside air.
Fresh breezes.
And propane.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
But yeah, so this is probably one of the bigger deviations from the original version.
What did the original version do?
Instead of Firewatch, it booted to Minecraft.
You're fucking lying.
I am not lying. I'll have to pull that up
It is.
after we're
It's
done.
an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Hey!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
The narrator doesn't like open world games.
Big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably.
How'd they get away with the whole copyright claim for this?
They ask for permission.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay, what's next? Fucking Rocket League!
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
But doesn't that make this an open world?
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
How do I get lost to this game?
Well, start by going in one
So
direction.
what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, well, we shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay, Stanley.
after the Minecraft scene in the original version,
Oh god.
obviously Rocket League wasn't out yet.
Oh, I'm going a lot faster.
Yeah, because you're in the car, but you can't see yourself. So how do you know if you're in the car? All right, we're on Team Blue. We like blue as better as a color anyway, even though my whole aesthetic is orange and red.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than
Oh, the
my
ball
little
doesn't explode.
story that I worked so hard on?
Oh,
Hold on. What are you doing?
hello. Whoa, what the fuck?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
I'm pretty sure that dialogue was also not in the original version. They just leave you there. But yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to the depths. And welcome to the original Half-Life Stanley Parable mod.
that's crazy.
Yeah, in the original Half-Life like art style.
I can definitely notice the textures on the walls being from The Office.
Yeah, there's the 2 doors.
Stanley, where are you? 427.
I'm back home. Where I was always meant to be pressing buttons. Alrighty. All of his coworkers vanished. It's time to leave the office.
Oh,
And then
What he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
the end is never the end. It's never the end.
And yeah, there's that ending. But yeah, they're in the original version. They were instead of Rocket League,
All of his coworkers
you
were-
did the first puzzle. You did the opening room in the first puzzle of Portal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and on top of
This is not my
like
office, is
you
it?
do the first puzzle and then eventually the narrator doesn't let you go down the elevator at the start, but then you can jump down the elevator shaft into the end part of that ending.
Gotcha.
Except I don't know if you can mess up the Rocket League part in the same way, but for the Portal segment, you can actually get yourself stuck, like in the original game, if you do the puzzle wrong, and then the narrator scolds you, and then you get locked up.
That's hilarious.
Feeling a wave of disbelief.
What the fuck?
Let us in! Yeah, I still have to pull up the dialogue for the first Broom Closet.
Coming to a
Because,
staircase, Stanley walked up.
that's probably my favorite dialogue chain in the whole game.
That.
Let me see if we can open this door. Executive bathroom. Oh, we can. The
Whoa.
executive bathroom.
To be rich, is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What life would it be to have a pick, just one? To have to pick just one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this mirror.
Wow, such mirror.
Uh-huh. Does the soap say anything on it? I don't know if the soap says anything on it.
Toilet?
The toilet, yeah. Oh, there's magazines.
Extreme bathrooms. Time.
Yeah, and the issue is literally about time. And some candle holders without candles in them. They aren't executive enough to have candles, evidently. But yeah. Did we get? Yeah. There we go. All right, we got 3 out of 5. Oh, we can just go in here now. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Business strategy.
That is fucked.
It's business strategy. What do you mean? We artificially put the pandas in danger, and then We get people mad at us, and then we save the pandas, and then people think we're heroes. Yep. I can't really read.
This is... I am the most expensive boss.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Indoors Monthly. Another issue of Time. And graphs. A whole magazine dedicated to graphs. But yeah.
Look at this graph.
Yeah. Shapes! That's up there with extreme bathrooms.
Hell yeah.
Let's go down the elevator.
Down? Oh,
Yeah.
down.
There we go. Which floor do we go?
Up.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We made it. We made it to the boss's office.
That did nothing.
Well, maybe if we go down.
All that waiting and rumbling, and for what?
All right. Let's get to some new content. All right.
Are you joking?
Yeah. We're here in the boss's office. We're here in the boss's office. Dan's taking the controller from my hand to make it stop.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Or we can do this game's equivalent of taking the Soul Stone and jamming it into our forehead. We want power.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the control.
We shall become the mind controllers.
All these years you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, bullshit.
Without proper DNA identification, nuclear
Bullshit, narrator.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Alright, go
It's your
ahead.
story now.
Try to deactivate the bomb.
Is that the code right there?
Or escape.
Better than what I had in mind. What a
I mean,
shame
there is a
there's
door.
little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Wait, okay. What do I do for here? I'm sorry. Timers make me feel a little stressed.
Well, I mean, you got colored buttons, you got the numbered buttons, you got doors.
About
But
mere
where's the fucking zero?
What all this means, I barely know where to
How do we do
start.
it?
What's that? You'd like to know
There's
where
also
to
just the
begin?
power generators.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a
You have 3 attempts remaining.
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Oh.
I raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Oh my god.
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground.
Oh, you bitch!
Let it burn to a
Well, where the
crisp.
fuck is...
I have to say this though.
The blue
this
button.
version of events
Wait,
has
where-
been rather amusing.
Oh.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
No, wait.
But I'm sure whatever I come
Wait,
up
where-
with on the next go around will be
Wait.
even better.
Does it just fucking change up the control?
34 seconds left.
Charge.
I'm enjoying this so much. You
Yeah,
know
charge
what?
up the battery.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you!
Precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
You have
grow.
1 attempt remaining.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Wait, how's that incorrect?
It was incorrect. Well, it was a green button with a number on it. That was a green button with a symbol.
To keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still
Fail safe.
watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
No. Oh.
You died. And you wanna know how to get out of it?
How?
You don't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, once you activate those mind controls, you're dead. So, yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, narrator.
What an end. What an ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content! There's a new content door!
What the fuck?
Just randomly, out of the blue, new content. But,
Can we go in? I want to go in. I want to see the new content.
But
Oh.
what is this? This is different.
Whoa.
What? Oh, yeah, sometimes the opening route can change.
That's cool.
So, yeah. Fuck it.
When Stanley came to a set of two
I mean, it's not like the new content will just disappear. Do you want to go see the, either the red door or going left?
Red door.
Red door! Okay. I'm gonna redeem myself for missing that fucking catwalk.
Perhaps he wanted
And
to
then,
stop
and
by
then
the
I'll give
employee
you
lounge first,
the
just
controls
for
again.
fun.
Well, are you serious?
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had
Yeah, we're back, baby!
This room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
Oh, you have no idea, narrator.
Truly, truly, deeply. Man
Coffee nut.
love.
That's my favorite brand of coffee maker is.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
What else is on the other ones?
A room so
Is that I Hate
Even though
Mondays?
all your co-workers have mysteriously
Number one,
vanished,
Dad.
here you sit
Yeah.
looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
What is that one on the bottom?
At this point, Stan's obsession with this room
We can't read all the coffee cups.
and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh, what is this one?
Possible that this is why
Fuel.
there's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
No, there wasn't.
Someone
There we go.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
There.
Are you that convinced that I
No,
have something
danger
bad
everywhere.
to you? Why,
The only
I cannot
danger
convince you of
that's
this.
present
I
is
really
myself.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No, I'm just stretching.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked
Through the red door.
We'll give it to
Oh,
us.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stan?
Wait a fucking minute.
I want to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think Let me show you.
I don't know about that, narrator. This area seems quite captivating. To get some steps in. I'm just not fucking around. Door.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh, it's got lost in the dark. Oh, yeah. It is time to experience Zen.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh. Look at it, it's beautiful. Here come these things. Yeah. But wait. What's over here?
No, wait. Where are you going?
You have no idea.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
So remember when I said this game has no fall damage?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I thought. Yeah, do it.
Oh, thank God.
Ouch, my leg.
My leg!
Right there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this. I'll go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. For me?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, narrator.
He's starting to get sad, but you're starting to get slower from all the damage.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Hey, look, they changed it.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
How about I do anyway?
But you see, narrator, we want the sweet release.
No, perhaps not. My God, is this really how much you dislike me? Throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes.
You cannot save what is already broken.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
It is time. Goodbye, cruel world!
Is it over? It's gonna
Damn.
restart.
I'm pretty sure just like, I think that just, isn't that how you die in Half-Life? Or something
Well,
similar?
you just get down on the floor. You can still look around and like find out what killed you, and then when you click right,
All of his
left click,
co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
you then restart your checkpoint.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I have the broom closet dialogue queued up. For whenever you want to hear that.
Unless I can get it on my own.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
Wait, take me back! Take me back!
New content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Well, this Disney
Step
aspect.
inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Also, the elevator has a brick wall.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
The fact that the narrator is enthusiastic is funny.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I thought the elevator got stuck.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, finally!
Yeah, but don't burn through all your jumps right away.
Wait, what?
You see, you have a jump counter. So you don't want to jump too excitedly.
Are you kidding me?
You ran out of jumps.
Wow.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness.
Elevator.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? Then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new...
What happened? Greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship.
I forget what, like, I think this version.
Trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
There it is.
And I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? And we'll try.
Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. That's crazy.
No frills, no
Yeah.
gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
The end is never the end, is never the end.
Well,
It's quite the parable indeed.
is that a painting of the
No fucking way.
old office?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
We're
I will
venting.
show you something.
God damn it.
cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What the fuck?
There we go. This is a little more up your alley.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences
Is
of
that
my
supposed to
life
happen?
whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
The Memory Zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation?
Yeah, there's the cover of the Half-Life
Back
mod.
in October of 2013, when the game originally launched. Back then, video
2014
games had
Independent Games Fest.
Back then,
Oh shit, that's cool.
something.
Yeah.
Waste.
The British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to. It's covering the fucking Last of Us.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah. They wanted that BAFTA real bad.
Oh my god. Buy on pressurized gas. That's amazing.
Yeah, if you play the game on Steam, it actually says Steam. But since we're playing this on console, they had to replace all instances of Steam with pressurized gas.
That's hilarious.
So that they didn't have to pay Valve more money.
Even though they definitely should have. Maybe the PC port of this game actually kept it.
They did. They did.
That's good.
But
Their first dollar. Smile because it happened. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Go outside.
Yeah, the original achievements.
Well, I got nominees. Deals tough choices.
LA Times.
Oh, hey, we got that ending.
Stanley's death. Yeah. The other. Wait. The other room.
I know.
Oh, you want to check the bench?
Panel.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Hey, yo!
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk.
That's cool that they reference Persona 3.
Lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
No, not just that. There's also a jump circle.
I wonder who that is. Oh. Must move. Sorry.
Bless you.
Development screenshots. Nice.
Oh yeah, this door doesn't close on you, so you can still go downstairs.
That's good.
I think this.
Another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need
Carpet textures. Repeatable carpet textures.
Transported in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done.
Hey, that's what we're playing on.
Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise. These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh,
What's down here?
Steam reviews.
No, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely
Steam.
popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Well,
Let's find out.
knowing how the internet is,
Wow.
To play this game to full completion, the narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating.
I wonder if...
Funny.
I wonder
Trying to be funny. Trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could.
I'm pretty sure that's a real Steam review.
I'm certain it is.
The game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Steam reviews, Steam reviews. Damn.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can honestly, you can. Goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. I've always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I've always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Damn.
A skip button?
Damn.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then...
that review came out over 10 years ago, and I feel like
Not if it means we can strike these negative...
with how low people's attention spans are now, like that review ages
That's my motto.
quite well.
Always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
No, he's listening to feedback too closely.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a
Maybe if we don't.
And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all...
Honestly, though, let's be real. The narrator has a nice voice.
Yeah, Kevin Brighting. What a consummate actor he is.
No, until
Yeah.
245. But the logic of elimination working backwards.
But yeah,
Reduction therefore
like a lot of the lines, like for the before the new content stuff, were from the original version,
and never a moment
but then they had to get him back to record new lines for the new stuff.
thing there is. How many
So they had to
until
essentially try to like
ago,
like he had to match himself from almost 10 years from 10 years before.
and therefore by becoming it
was,
is, so on and so forth,
which is
until
weird.
inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much.
Modern critique.
Until 240.
Is there looping?
Logic of elimination was
Some video essays just feel like this.
impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say the story and the choices, or what have you. And then
Okay, it is
what
looping.
kind it is, so on and so forth, until... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy...
But yeah, check the clock.
...on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more...
What the fuck? It's a...
Not that of
Holy
course
shit.
description of
It's
it, but
literally an hour ahead.
I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination.
But you said it was just 5 minutes.
More a treatise, or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to...
The short answer is that not choosing is still a choice.
Gift of mortal and yet timeless thought, or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made...
I wonder if this video will give anyone motion
more
sickness.
not this kind of person.
Remember how many times we've
In fact,
spun the
do
camera
so.
around in
You
circles?
see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Manifesto.
He just keeps going and going and going and going until you do that.
Well, there's sport. You really
Yeah.
did catch me.
Have you
right
noticed
there.
any differences yet?
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go
Didn't
on,
that plant look like it had a little more
it's right at your
more
fingertips.
leaves on it?
Poof, and it's all over.
Look at the clock.
To see what Cookie Nine will say about this, and whether
It's been fucking 15 minutes.
Change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well,
Check the
I would
clock.
say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
Wait, what the fuck?
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think...
Maybe we should skip on again.
Of some sort, or a window or something
We
like
can fix this.
A window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could say slam your
Clip
body
through the wall.
enough damage is done for you to be able to leave?
Now he wants you to kill yourself.
I'm asking.
Guess what? You can't.
We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door.
The door is the skip button.
Open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back. Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer. They're truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. Oh, Stanley, you're back. Back. Oh,
The lamps died. The tree has no leaves on it.
I can't see the time either. Oh wait, I can subtly see it.
I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had
No more leaves.
about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
The clock is
I've
broken.
lost track after a year. Have you ever
A
sat
year?
in one place
Yeah.
and moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
Well, regret this.
Hello?
Well, the leaves haven't completely deteriorated yet.
Narrator? You there?
The smoke detector died.
That's crazy. Narrator.
He's gone.
Okay.
I think. Alright, now it's properly dead. And also the clock fell off the wall. I guess the nail must have rusted. Or something.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny.
There you are.
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their ethical demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have you been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded...
The narrator being so mad at the idea of escapism.
What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it.
Are you sure? Jinx.
On which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel.
It must be that they were so discontent with themselves that they couldn't help but leave a negative review on pressurized gas.
Steam.
Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amused. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he did...
Alright, he's gone again.
Uh-oh. The skip button's broken.
Is it? Maybe. But
Oh, no,
also,
wait.
wasn't there a sound?
No?
I thought there was like a skittering sound.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
He broke.
Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
There's a leak.
Wait, where?
The top left.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Erosion.
How long have we been here?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you have your like headphones on and whatnot, you can hear some truly bizarre noises. But yeah. We're almost there. We almost have freedom. See, we gotta keep using the skip button to escape.
That's the door out, like you said.
Yeah.
Major Last of Us vibes. Oh.
We're back tonight. Now you can hear. Yeah, these sections are ominous as shit. Because, like, you hear, like, howling wind, and, like, you hear, like, sounds of, like, creatures outside.
Oh.
But, yeah. It broke. Finally. This is what we wanted, right? Yeah, we have an open world game now. The narrator can't interject this time.
Oh damn, the skip button's broken.
Yeah. It is time to march into the desert. The Crimson Wait. Wrong game. And there was that ending.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Stanley decided to go to the
We
meeting.
mentally broke him.
He simply missed a memo.
Yeah.
No matter how
There
hard
we go.
Stanley looked.
Alright.
Look, Stanley,
Resist the urge to jump.
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
The cargo lift is done.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
He picked up the phone. We are now at apartment 427.
Excuse me?
Is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the fuck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Damn!
Point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Escape.
Really?
You can try.
Sorry, but you're in my state.
Hello, wifey.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 47. Press triangle on your
Stanley is
controller.
quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's trying to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press the button.
I don't wanna.
Press the button.
No. Fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
No TV.
First,
Only filing cabinet.
One day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through,
No!
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls, and down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
It's all an internet. It's all an illusion.
And so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
No.
She's gone.
All he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing is
The
changed.
desk is finished.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see?
Oh.
Does not hear me. How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press left to question nothing.
Not in the way I want him to, but I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And
You have a phone, you can hang yourself with it, probably. Or, you know, just die spontaneously. that works too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah,
It's definitely one of those. It's definitely a piece of work that definitely makes you question how much you can push the narrator.
yeah, that's pretty much the best part of the game is the fact that you can basically take the story and just say, no, you can do whatever you want with it. And, like, that's probably only, like, half the endings in the game, maybe, like, 2/3. So, like, there's still more content here, but, you know, our goal is not to play games, like, to completion, necessarily, on this show. It's just...
To see how much fun we have with it.
Yeah, to see how much you like it after an initial play. So,
So far, I really love the interactivity.
yeah. Well, what a game, man. It's a game that, you know, unless you really aren't into British men narrating things, you might not get enjoyment. No, actually, no. Before we leave, we have unfinished business.
What?
We gotta watch the first thing at the broom closet.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Let's let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
And then you listen to the narrator.
There was nothing here, no choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet fuck all.
I think that's the closest the narrator gets to saying fuck.
Standing around doing nothing. Well, please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Shut up, narrator.
I would have thought to mention it.
You know, you have no idea.
No, the fact that he's go yapping off about it is funny.
Yeah. Hang on, we're not there yet. That's the best line in the whole game. That's the best line. Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
Damn, wait, what did he say? Hold on.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family condition. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
The narrator trying to get you to get out of the room.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person.
I think they want to change that to console if we kept it on this version.
So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. Alright, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
So yeah, if this video is worth its salt, leave the broom closet.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Broom closet.
You too. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Fish, fungus. Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Yeah, and then if you keep trying to walk back in on that version, he doesn't say anything else until eventually you go in through another run, and then he does the whole oh no, not again part. And then if you go in the third time, he boards it off, and then I think there's a part where you can reopen it after that, but I forget how that chain continues. But yeah,
I wonder how many hours of dialogue the narrator ended up investing into it.
a lot, to say the least. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully we can take Devil's Advocate in a fresh new direction. And yeah, we certainly will not be encountering any more games like this in the near future, maybe.
Even though this is such a pretty silly game.
So yeah. Anyways, with everything said and done, I have been Reaper Vegas.
And I've been Dan.
And we will see you all next time.